So I would get on Facebook or Instagram and I would see a picture of my personal development guru, my spiritual development guru, or just someone I highly respected and admire in this most serene moment. And they were in deep meditation and they would talk about what they learned during their meditation and how it made them feel. And so that was really inspiring for me. And so it encouraged me to start meditating. Well, I learned two things that I'm going to share with you. One, I had very high expectations. I quickly went to my pillow or anything I could find. I was sitting there and mimicking what I saw my person doing. And I would close my eyes for maybe a minute, but it seemed like 10 hours. And I would open my eyes and I would think to myself, well, I didn't experience nothing. And then I just hit the ground running. I quickly sat on my mat and easy pose and closed my eyes and just started meditating. And once I noticed I could not shut my brain off, and once I noticed that this meditation thing kind of didn't work, I quit and I didn't go back to it. And so that's why I created this workshop to let you know that there is a map to getting to that ultimate destination. In my opinion, sitting in easy pose with your hands open and ready to receive and a nice gentle smile on your face and your eyes closed and you're in deep meditative state, that is the destination. That is a goal. And in order to really get to that goal, I had to find different tools and techniques to maneuver my way to that ultimate goal. And so that's what I'm here to teach you and to show you, that there is a plan to the ultimate goal that you desire in meditation. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you. Another thing that I want to reiterate is that let go of your expectations of meditation. We get hooked on what it should feel like or how we should think. And instead of focusing on what really matters is just being silent with our breath, we are really focused on the outcome. And when that outcome doesn't happen immediately, then we kind of get discouraged and we just think it's a whole bunch of hocus pocus. So let go of everything that you think you know. And right now, trust and believe that there is a method to the madness that you get the opportunity to create for yourself. So you can go to your mat and share a picture on social media of you being in your calm moment and sharing that with the world and inspiring someone else to do the same. So what is meditation? Well, I went on healthandyoga.com and they gave me the where the word meditation are derived from. And it is in your handbook if you would like to follow along. The word meditation is derived from two Latin words: meditare, to think, to dwell upon, to exercise the mind. Medri, to heal. Its Sanskrit derivation, metta, means wisdom. And that is what meditation is. Meditation is coming to a place where you can silence your mind, and you silence your mind by connecting to your breath or connecting to a mantra or to a mudra or your intention, and just allowing yourself to be simply in that moment. When you are in that moment of meditation, things will more than likely come up for you. And this is the reason why these things will come up. You know, someone has pissed us off in the past. Someone has made us angry or sad or anxious. And instead of being a witness to that emotions or to that thought, we just stuff that stuff down in a closet, and we become consumed with technology and consumed with habits that don't serve us. So when we are in an opportunity to silence the mind, connect, and listen to ourselves, things come up for you to heal from. And don't let that freak you out. That's how you know that meditation is working. If things that bother you, quote unquote, are coming up, simply be a witness to what is going on in your brain. What I like to tell my clients is to have a journal nearby. And if something from the past or recent has come up for you, be a witness to it. See what's going on and ask yourself, what is it that I need to learn in this moment? And just connect to your breath, and it will come to you. And then just simply write it down of what is going on and how it makes you feel, and then just come back to it. And then when you put it down, you simply reconnect to your breath. Okay? It is amazing what answers you find within yourself if you just connect to your breath and silence your thoughts. When someone presents to you an opportunity or asks you a question, we automatically want to answer with our ego. Well, in actuality, you really want to take a pause and connect to your breath and meditate on that answer. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm very slow to speak because I am meditating in live action of what I want to present to you and what I want to say to you in a way that will move you and inspire you. So I'm always in that constant state of meditation. So I won't speak from the ego side of myself. I can speak from the spiritual side of myself that wants the highest and best good for you. So meditation is a spiritual connection to a faith of your own understanding. Please carry that. A faith of your own understanding. That connection lights the flame within you, giving you insight, answers, and different perspectives on life. Meditation is an opportunity to clear your mind, dump your problems in a non-judgmental space, and become inspired. And so that's my definition of meditation. Simply being, silencing our thoughts, connecting to our breath. If there's a desired intention or outcome, I set the intention and then I forget about it. And then I just connect to my breath. If things that come up for me, I didn't have an opportunity to be a witness to, I'm a witness to it. I don't show any judgment towards it at all because we're all human beings. And everything that is thrown to us in a good or bad way, it is meant to serve us, to evolve us to a better version of ourselves. So there's two types of meditation practices. There's the informal and there's the formal practice. So I'm going to talk about the informal practice first. Informal practice simply means being present in every single moment, being mindful of everything. When you're mindful of everything, then you are actually living in time. You are being present in time. So when you are walking to your car or when you're walking with your kids, or with your spouse, you're taking in the green grass and you're saying thank you and you're connecting to your breath and you're exhaling out. And then you're looking at the sky and you're looking at the trees and you see how, you witness how a car is running and different things of that nature. You're just paying attention, and everything that you see, smell, and hear, you're connecting it to a breath. And when you are connected to time, when you are connected to your breath, you do not experience doubt, negativity, or anything that does not serve you, because you are simply in the moment right now. Mindfulness is a form of meditation. And so what I did to ease into that ultimate goal of just sitting still and quiet was just connect my breath to absolutely everything. I would take a deep breath in while washing my hands and deep breath out. Same thing when I dried my hands. I would write sticky notes, just breathe, in the places where I spent my most time at. So when I looked in the mirror, that was a reminder for me to just connect to my breath. Or if I was driving, that's how I began my meditation practice, by just simply connecting my breath to everything. When I connect my breath to everything, I'm showing gratitude to everything. So I strongly encourage you to start there. Write you some sticky notes, set a timer on your phone, on your smartwatch, in your car, wherever. Just breathe. Live in your breath. And when you're breathing, show the gratitude to everything. Here's some opportunities. Here's some opportunities for you to be mindful when you're waiting in line, when you're waiting for your food, when you're communicating with somebody, especially when you're communicating with somebody. Really be present and focus on what they're trying to express to you. Always show compassion to other people, because in my opinion, people react out of love or lack of love. And the ones that really tick you off or just nudge you the wrong way, those are the ones that need love the most. So just be present in their lives, send good love and energy towards their way. You could do this by exercising. Now, yoga, it depends on who you ask. If you ask me, yoga for me is an informal practice. I'm just doing it so I can increase my strength. But if you ask somebody else, yoga might be their formal practice, and they really connect every single movement to their breath. Same thing with exercise. Every single movement, just connect it to your breath. When you are waiting at a stoplight, when you are with your friends, or you have tons and tons of opportunities just to connect to your breath. So here are some of the signs that you should begin to feel when you start incorporating your informal practice. Your informal practice is being mindful of everything, being present, connecting your breath to everything, and showing gratitude to everything. You should feel your body, your whole entire energy begin to shift. Like you just feel more airy, you feel more happy, you feel more gratitude, and you just want to pass that along to others. Things don't bother you that much. You experience less stress, and it's like you feel more confident with yourself. So when you begin to feel those feelings, it might take a week, it might take 2 weeks, it might take a month. Just be patient with yourself and know that the results are coming. And when you feel them, then you know you are ready to move on to your formal practice. So your formal practice consists of going to your mat or going to your sacred space and connecting fully with yourself, connecting fully to your breath without any distractions. You're just sitting in solitude by yourself. And there's different ways that you can do that. You can do that with sitting. Sit in a position that is comfortable for you. Also, you can do this by shower or bath meditation. You can do this laying down. And also, writing is the most amazing form of meditation. So, this is where you fully come in by yourself, no distractions. You come to your place where you know those things will not happen, and you simply connect with yourself and connect with your breath. So I want to share with you my method to my madness. And remember, you can switch it up any way that you feel like it's going to help you achieve the desired result of sitting down with your thoughts, with your breath, and learning and healing and discovering the power within you. So I began with connecting my breath to everything. And then once I felt comfortable and confident enough, then I began my meditation with music. So in this workshop, I gave you a Spotify list of music with intention. And intention, especially with the words, it just is uplifting. It really changes the energy within yourself and your surroundings. And so I would begin my meditation with a song. It would last anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. I would dance. I would just sit there and just sulk into the moment or slip into the moment. And I would just allow the music to move me and wash me. And then once I did that, what I really like to do, just to go ahead and get everything out the way, I like to begin my meditation next with journaling. I like to put everything down that's bothering me or that may come up, or I might ask myself simply, what is it that I need, or what is it that I need to give? What's bothering me? I would just ask myself simple questions. How's your day going? How do you feel about yourself? What would you change? So I would just dump all of that into my journal. And pay attention to your journal. When you really connect with your breath and with silence and with pen to paper, it is the most beautiful thing ever. And all the answers that you are seeking, they are truly within you. And that's an opportunity for you to discover the answer when you connect your pen and paper with your soul. So once I did that, then I was ready to move into guided meditation. So guided meditation is amazing because I know how long it's going to be. So I'm not tricking myself into thinking I've been there for 10 minutes when actually I've been there for like 5. And it gives my brain something to hold on to. So when I do my guided meditations, I'm being guided. I'm being led into my desired outcome. And then once I did those things a couple times in no specific order, I just asked myself, what am I feeling today? How can I get myself into this peace and into this solitude? So one day I would just do music and that's it, or I would just do journaling in no specific order. So once I felt like I had a grasp on my brain, then I started moving into just connecting to my breath, sitting on my meditation pillow and connecting to my breath. And that is simply it. So you're asking yourself, this all sounds good, this all sounds wonderful, but what happens if my mind wanders? Well, simply become a witness to it. Be a witness to the emotion and what's going on. And if you have your journal nearby, which I highly suggest, write it down and then put it away for later and then close your eyes and reconnect to your breath. That's how I eased into meditation. That's how I want to teach people to ease into meditation, because once again, we have these high expectations to just sit there. And, there's a method to the madness, and I had to find my method that works for me. So, given the things that I've given you and that I explained to you, if you want to go back to the video and recap all of that all over again, absolutely do that. What is your plan? You need to come up with a plan of action. Okay, this is why I want to meditate. This is how I connect to my breath. These are the different practices. These are the different ways I can get to that ultimate goal. Now, how are you going to do that? I will see you in the next video, and once again, I'm very proud of you.